Welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now today I'm going to talk about two things. The first one will be about the correctional officer who lost his life at the St. Catherine Adult Correctional Center. And then after that I'm going to be talking about the Uncle Sam calling out Jamaica at the United Nations. And you really want to hear what Uncle Sam across Jamaica about. You're going to have to scratch your chin. Anyway, let's start with the incident where 32-year-old Jamel Westney, right, a correctional officer, lost his life after a prisoner basically used a makeshift weapon, plunged it in him back. People, I wish I could put the picture here, but you already know YouTube's there already, right? There is a photo on politicswatch.com showing the weapon, right, it's a makeshift weapon, and showing it in his back. He's in the hospital bed with it still in his back, which is the right move, by the way. Remember when I said the incident with the little girl and the spear gun? If something like this happen, if somebody plunge any kind of especially anything that look like an ice pick or nothing like that, any of these long sharp objects, or even just a very long knife, I know people are tempted to drag it out back, but the best case for keeping people alive is to actually rush them to the hospital with the thing still in them. And of course that's what they did. In the picture you can see like he's hooked up to some machines, they're trying to save him, but ultimately he did not make it. I want people to understand something. Oftentimes we talk about the threat that your police officers or maybe a JDF or obviously we know civilians come under threat from 87s all the time, but when you talk about people who work for the state, people now talk about police mostly, then JDF, but correctional officers, if you talk about dangerous jobs, correctional officers, because from what we understand there was some kind of altercation previously between him and the youth, and it's like the youth set for him, right, go make what man make, or maybe have it already, right, and then as soon as the man turned him back, he delivered the now fatal blow. But I want you to think about this for a second. At 87, who is in the streets, he's trying to avoid going to prison. He's trying to avoid getting 130, 40 years, right? He's trying to avoid police shoot him and kill him, the one they make in the streets. And they're dangerous as it is. Now imagine one that already get flung behind bars. He has nothing to lose. What am I going to do? Send him back to jail? I don't know how long the prisoner who took this man's life was in there for, about what am I going to send him back to jail? He's already in jail. Now I have nothing to lose. This is why he probably never even taking much time to think about this. He's probably thinking to himself, well, but they are saying in jail anyway, I play on my phone, right? I dress up every day, I like to me I go dance, right? We keep a little session and put on a little barbecue. What am I going to do? The worst case scenario this prisoner is thinking is, I'm going to end up right back with Spamade, which is in prison anyway. He never take no more deep thought to decide whether he want to kill this man. He's already facing the worst thing that can be thrown up on top of him in Jamaica, which is prison. Now nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. So the incentive, right, for not do something like this, trust me, the only reason why it don't happen more often, or why it never used to happen, because to be honest, it's very rare, considering how we know Jamaican prisons have some of the most vicious 87s around. Surprisingly, why it never used to happen more is because there was a time when, believe it or not, even the bodies 87 now two-stepped in the water, right? There was a time when waters, like people think, say for example, you have the rough police image and you have the rough soldier image. You have some water will strike fear in a bad man's heart. But at the end of the day, a lot of correctional officers need to understand. Now for the people that deal with them now have nothing to lose. Some of them in there so long that prison is them home. If them to go a road, them that feel uncomfortable. When people realize that you have 87 in a prison so long, right, and go there so often that's where they feel most naturally at home. When them go back to society, they can't even function. They don't even know what to do, right? They are like, wait, I have to go for TRN, I have to go fill out form, I have to go look this, and I have to go pay tax. So you talk about carrying back a jail, yeah, man. Plus, when you couple this with the fact, say, the whole idea that prison and a better rules, we now know that is a myth for at least some of the prison them, right? Man in there live just like them there road. So there really isn't much deterrent, right, for a prisoner attack a water, right? Especially in a time when you know it's not like, cause there was a time when if something like this go down, I tell you, they would have used to have 2 bodies down at the morgue. If there was a time, if you hear say a prisoner do this to a warder, it would have been the warder and the prisoner, right? But there's a lot of controversy surrounding, the treatment of the prisoners and all these things. So the warder, them really as, how would I say, them really as heavy-handed as them used to be, right? From what I'm hearing, right? Enough people are gonna say, well, that's a good thing. Well, why would they be roughing up these men anyway? They need to leave these men alone, right? People out there are gonna say that, right? And the people on the other fence are gonna say, well, clearly them need to go harder, right? Them need to go harder. So, as me say, hash it out in the comment section. But we get to understand, say, the correctional officer, Jamel Wesley, he was actually very new to the job. So he didn't have much experience, right? And in any job, especially them kind of serious job, you literally involve life and death, you learn certain little things as they go along. And well, when things go bad in a job like this, it's a case where somebody have to go plan a funeral. You have some job where when things go bad, you might send a wrong email or you might delete a one file. When it comes on the correctional officers and police and JDF and people, you have to understand, in a them job, when they make a mistake, somebody have plan a funeral. So I'm guessing right now, after an incident like this, that entire prison will get turned upside down, because the youth then could have built something like that and keep it upon them, right, and use it. And I'm 100% sure that prisoner was not the only one who have something like this. And the fact that it came out just after we keep seeing all these videos with prison looking so lax, I bet you know you're going to see the department, right, of correctional services get serious upon prisoners, right? Because normally we just talk about the phone thing. Well, guess what? Now the man them not just hide phone, them and hide things like that. We can take the water them life. So now that this is our life and death, I bet you say every cell get dig up. I bet you say every corner get dig up. It's a real shame. Real tragic case. Anyway, people, let's move on to the second part of the video. We want to talk about Uncle Sam. Yes, Uncle Sam, the ultimate troll. Check this out. It recently came out in the Gleaner, right? Uncle Sam slams Jamaica's record on police killing, detentions, etc. When I read the article, I also did some further digging because I don't know. I want to see what the international press says as well. Get to understand, say, Uncle Sam, the upper United Nations, basically a carry news. Why is Uncle Sam calling out Jamaica's record on police killing? When this came out, I saw people celebrating. Yes, Uncle Sam, I stand up for the people of Jamaica, and the Tivoli incursion are going to go back up our United Nations, and Uncle Sam will push it because Uncle Sam has stand up for Jamaican justice. Let me tell you something. There's a reason why I will never stop selling unicorns. The fact that Jamaicans think Uncle Sam business about them. The fact that Jamaicans think Uncle Sam business about a single life that was lost around West Kingston. The fact that Jamaicans think the United Nations care anything about Jamaica is fascinating to me. In 2020, people still have fall for this. What Uncle Sam is pulling off, or about to pull off, is a chess move. And people are sleepwalk right into it. Uncle Sam calling out record on police killings. I wonder if people realize that Uncle Sam often get criticized for their own police killings. Because we don't have enough false equivalence, we have to like for like. Everything Uncle Sam say, we're going to look on it right now. Because when I try to show you that this cannot be something where, this cannot be motivated by no moral point. This is very disingenuous. It's very disingenuous from Uncle Sam. I want you to look at your screen right now. But before I go any further, I just want to make it known, right? Because we know Simple Simon is always around. The facts about Jamaica's murder rate being too high and Jamaican government need to do more than all these things. Listen, obviously, the people of Jamaica accept that because we talk about that every single day. But who it has come from and when it is being said, see, eyebrows are for raise. Let's talk about police killings. Look at your screen right now. Amongst developed nations, Uncle Sam has the worst record when it comes on to police killings of any developed or so-called rich country. Right? For example, as you can see, this is rate, by the way, not the amount, right? Rate, because it have a balance out based on population, and rate does that. England and Wales 0.5, Japan 0.2, New Zealand 2.0, A straight at 8.5, that's bad. Oh, look at Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam literally lap the rest of the country then. A matter of fact, check this out. Even if you add up the rest of the country numbers, you're gonna get the Uncle Sam numbers. And this is just what them show right here, so because by the time they get to Japan at 0.0 reach, then they are going further. Uncle Sam is constantly being called out in the press for police killings. How does Uncle Sam respond to it? He says, well, guess what? Naturally, because we have to deal with whole heap of gang culture and whole heap of 87s and we have to deal with whole heap of acidity, naturally police are going to shoot more people. So that's why we have such high police killings. That's what Uncle Sam say. So oh no, Uncle Sam will tell Jamaica said they're worried over police and Ghana United Nations. They tell United Nations about Jamaican police killings. You think Uncle Sam is the one of police killings? What you're looking at is chess. And the Jamaican people don't even realize it. Right? The nation play snake and ladder while Uncle Sam play chess. I've said it many times. When you see certain man go foreign and Uncle Sam will on certain man, and they might tell us, say, oh, we had to send for him because he's one of the most dangerous drugs lords in the world, and then move. West Kingston presidential click, man, when it comes on to Diet Coke, a scrimmage them play, scrimmage. Tired of telling all these big dance Jamaicans of hype up, them want to move much weight by your standards. On the global standards, Jamaican Diet Coke movers don't even register. Don't even register. Talk to the man them over US Virgin Islands and then place the Guyana and then place the man when them catch bus, one time film agencies are catch all $400 on them thing there. Sorry, $400 million on them thing there. President shall click on them money there, but that's still the money there. You think Uncle Sam went through all that for Dodos? Because they wanted to capture one of the most dangerous drugs lord in the world who was flooding the American street. Complete nonsense. Uncle Sam wanted a conversation. That's what Uncle Sam wanted. You think a coincidence now we are here to Tivoli incursion gone back up at United Nations and it's happening right now? The timing is important. People now look on the bigger picture. Once again the Jamaican people fall for hook, line and sinker. We did want to know about this boaty thing when Jamaica try to play with the United States and China. This is no conspiracy theory, this is basic geopolitics. The days when Uncle Sam gather him army and rush going to one country like Grenada, them days are done. Right now, this is how countries get dealt with in the modern era. United Nations, never see the build up. Visa get take away. Oh, that now work? Alright, move it to our next level. Uncle Sam would get information and sit down on it for 10, 20, 30 years. Right? And use it as leverage. So when them tell us that, yo, we are got United Nations, you know, so we're depend. Because we tell them to ease up on certain links soon and make. And you say, nah, ease up. Because the deal is sweet. Alright, stay. I go show no who bad. Alright, I go tell mommy. And that Uncle Sam got the United Nations can do, you know. Right, when you see them country, say them I go talk. I go talk is the equivalent of when Pitney, when two siblings, one catch your thief, something type of, and the bigger one say, I go tell mommy, you know. I go tell mommy unless they give me a game. Give me a game. The Game Boy way you have. You know people are going to say, boy, so if you a Game Boy you carry. Right. I don't know if people remember Game Boy. But anyway, the big brother say, yo, give me a Game Boy. I'm going to tell mommy so I catch your thief with iPad. Right. That's the matter Jamaica right now. United Nations Tivoli incursion. Let me ask you something. Of all the incidents that happened in the United States under very questionable circumstances, whether one person lose them life or 100, tell me the day, the hour and the minute when Jamaica or any other country can go up to the United Nations or bring up an old case about Uncle Sam. Tell me now. Tell me the exact. There's been many questionable events in the United States history on their soil. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you a brief. I don't know who remember this case. It was called the Waco Siege. Right? WACO SIEGE. One go read about it. There were some people called the Branch Davidians, and they get to a point where they basically barricade themselves, right? And them and Uncle Sam went at it. The Branch Davidians them had weapons, right? The estimated figure was 305 total that Uncle Sam said, including AKs and AR shotgun and all kind of things, right? Uncle Sam decided to run in upon them. You know how many people lost their life? 82. Which is spookily close to the amount of people losing life in West Kingston. Check this out now. Listen to what Uncle Sam going on attack the Branch Davidians with. Remember, this is not somewhere in Iraq. This is not somewhere in the Middle East. This was not in Libya. This was on American soil. Listen to what them carry going away, no? There were 75 federal agents, 3 Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters. Let me say that again, we're talking about something we play out on American soil. 3 Sikorsky UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters. If you want to watch Black Hawk, don't know the helicopter there. Right. There were 2 Bell UH-1 Iroquois helicopters. Hundreds of federal agents, military vehicles, right, and M3 Bradley infantry fighting vehicle. The Jamaicans who are part of the US military can tell you all about the Bradley. You can basically one little baby tank. 4 to 5 M728 combat engineering vehicles armed with CS gas. Check this out now. There were 2 M1A1 Abrams main battle tanks. Let me say that again. 2 M1A1 Abrams battle tanks. Uncle Sam deployed 2 tanks on its soil to deal with the bread. You see what happened on West Kingston? When the guard man them say, listen, bring it. We want all the smoke. When the Branch Davidians did that on US side, Uncle Sam sent not 1 but 2 tanks go around there. 2. It didn't happen in Libya. It didn't happen in Palestine. On American soil. They also had surveillance aircraft. Right. Them throw everything at the Davidians in at the end. Place catch a fire. Most people lose them life. Listen, as I say, you can go check it out for yourself. It's called the Waco Siege. WACOSIEGE. Why am I talking about it? Why am I talking about it? Well, it's like for like. It's not a false equivalency. It's an example of what happened when somebody said to Uncle Sam, we're not going away, bring it. And Uncle Sam did bring it. Bring it rough too. Here Uncle Sam a clear themselves about them ears, say Martha fire when I get Martha a 2 tank Uncle Sam carry going when I wake up. 2 tank Black Hawk helicopters. That's what happened when Uncle Sam said, oh, we are trying to challenge the state. We are trying to, you're bad. We're going to show you who bad. I saw Uncle Sam behave. Bad man thing. Anybody, whether it's a domestic or foreign threat, for you challenge Uncle Sam, a badness they might come with. 116 national badness. And now Uncle Sam say, they want to carry Jamaica, Uncle Sam and other countries, all of a sudden them get woke. Jamaica have gone up in front of United Nations, but West Kingston. See, this is how I know. This is why I can't be involved in politics. Because right away, guess what I'm doing? I'm saying, alright, fine. Bring we go United Nations for going to garden. We are carrying United Nations for going to wake up. What do you think Uncle Sam would say? Uncle Sam would laugh. Who the hell do you think you are? That's what he would say. Who the hell do these Jamaican peasants think they are about them carry we go for Waco? Waco done and gone a long time. First of all, that's our business. That's how Uncle Sam would deal with it. Uncle Sam would said this is national business where you are come tell about you want to carry go. Who you? Who do you think you are? But little Jamaica, I will get dragged. I know people are going to talk about, yes sir, I feel up United Nations. Yes sir, well you see sir, what really going on sir? And one bag of explanation. That's what you get when you're weak. That's what you get when you are weak and up if you're frightened. Look how much countries around the world with all kind of human rights. So people, the amount of people lose their life in a garden, people lose that in all hour in a certain place. But you see, when you step out of line, and you go like you don't want to play the game, Uncle Sam always have a card of him sleeve. Can't believe Mr. Jamaican to celebrate. Say, yes, Uncle Sam. Yes, Uncle Sam. Call them out, Uncle Sam. Carry them go United Nations, Uncle Sam. Make sure so only prepare for what come. Make sure so can nothing realize the dog going on them supper. Listen, ask Bruce Golding the last time. Uncle Sam tell him say, yo, stop power with certain people. Ask him what happened to him now. Ask him what happened to Uncle Sam that pressure them say, yo, certain company wanna keep when I like them company there, you know. And if you separate, oh you're not alright. People really think the big fuss around us was forgetting a criminal. That was a chess move. That was a chess move from Uncle Sam. Where you say, oh, alright, bad man. Look how we're gonna make you have to run the left politics. Since you think you're wicked. Since you, what you say? You're an independent nation, you can make your own decisions and you can work with who you want to work with and sign deal and take oil from who you. Alright, cool. You're going to show your badness. Why go ask Bruce Colin what happened to him? Ask him now. I don't know what's coming, but something will come. Man. It might not be nothing as extreme as going on garden, but something is coming. When you see Uncle Sam care people got in the United Nations I complain about what happened to garden and complain about treatment of prisoners and complain about police killings, you know something will come. Uncle Sam try run him weight. But I did warn you, all this boaty thing with China. I know people are going to say, you talk about, see, sure, no matter about, oh, China have to do this, Uncle Sam have to do this. I just true Uncle Sam care about the lives that were lost. Let me tell you something. In the United States, there are communities, there are some blocks where Uncle Sam completely give up on. There are places in the United States will look more destitute than anywhere you find in Jamaica. I wish every Jamaican could visit the United States. Because I had to see it, to believe it for myself. So I wish every Jamaican could take just 2 days and visit the United States. I'm not talking about the pretty part of them, I'm not talking about the Big Apple, I'm not talking about Hollywood and the glamorous part of them. Wish people in Jamaica could walk through certain neighborhoods in America and see. When they talk about broad daylight, people, 20-30 people still on step at the Diet Coke, broad daylight, drive by roads and fly all about the place, just as acidic and destructive as Jamaica. What saved Uncle Sam is because the countries are big and there's just like you have little pockets, so you have like your south side Chicago and you have like your Baltimore and them places. So but when they bring it to the national level, Uncle Sam murder rate per capita isn't very high. We have some places in America where FBI have a warm time down there, and we are talking about the country with the greatest resources on earth, and them can't wipe out Chicago gangs. Mr. Uncle Sam that the people said they're disturbed by the amount of people being killed in Jamaica, and they're not happy with the response to Jamaica. The Uncle Sam can't deal with Chicago. Or don't want to. One of them. Either Uncle Sam can't or don't want to. Right. I hear little Jamaica. Right. I slam Jamaica for police killings. Uncle Sam police killings. If it was anybody else, I would say, listen, let's have that conversation. Right? If Japan this say it, me I say, alright, let's have this conversation. Even though, to be honest, foreign countries not fair push them nose like people business if we're going to be 100% honest, because we can't call there's nothing we can happen in Japan for Jamaica go push up themselves and talk about, hey, we don't like the way we go carry going. We can't do nothing like that. Right? But if a Japan this say it, if it was, Switzerland this say it, one of them countries they would say, well, alright, maybe I'm also, trying to be goody two shoes and whatever. But Uncle Sam, the chess player, the country that through the stroke of a pen, right, can set a whole generation back. Other country they want to run joke with, and a boots up. Yeah, Uncle Sam, go Uncle Sam, take them on Uncle Sam, yeah, justice. Can't believe it, 2020 Jamaicans think so Uncle Sam busy about them life. I'm busy about nobody when I West Kingston life. It's chess. It started from the world of visa them I get take away. It started from when you see man like Pompeo dropping at the island. What you think him come down if you go do? Eat ackee and saltfish. You think Pompeo visit Jamaica? Right? If you go lie down on white sandy beaches? That was the geopolitical equivalent of a page. Since I want it in terms I don't understand. You know when you say man go page man? That was a page. When the man him send somebody like Pompeo, and a joke thing. Think that got done like that? Uncle Sam say his biggest rival is now resting in his backyard in our country where that is historically theme place. Because people talk about the British and the British and the British. And the British lose them big talk in Jamaica a long time. Wake up. Uncle Sam been the big man on the block. At least it was. Now it has to become China place. The fact that people think that the Queen dictate the things that are happening in the Jamaican geopolitics, or some of the people really, well, let me not go any further because I don't even want to say this, probably say this a whole other video. Since at least late 60s, 70s, Jamaica has been Uncle Sam place. I tell you, Uncle Sam place, Uncle Sam backyard. So when Uncle Chin go like him want to run in, there was bound to be problems. They want to know these boaty things still. You can't apart with the two than them. You can't flex with the Dan from West Kingston, the Dan from Jungle and things to the man them not pre. Remember the analogy I use my old time peer, remember it when I say Jamaica act like one hot girl, but they with the two Dan them. One I run off over here, and one I run off. Two man them a big Dan and I talk to the two of them and I take money from the two of them. I take things from the two of them. Right, and things I saw it over. Okay? People clap on the hands and celebrate Uncle Sam and the world and the other major countries them. Right? I carry Jamaica go for United Nations because they're so stressed out about what happened in West Kingston. Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mr. Andrew Unless. Carry them go up there for Waco Siege and then you know who you serve. Since I saw it work, right? Since when you're bothered by what's happening in other countries, you can just push certain things and agendas and United Nations just like, what the United Nations if we're going away on certain other places? Uncle Sam no business. If you challenge Uncle Sam, them step on you with an iron boot. Jamaica is a sovereign nation. We should be able to settle our problems locally. All people feel celebrate the fact that foreign countries now are going like them want to play Judge and Jury over Jamaica. I realize no people on the spine. Get excited when you say foreigner can make decision, right? Like when things the foreigner business boat, you know. I chase them country I play. United States, UK, Canada, Germany, China. I chase them money I play. Little snake and ladders of Jamaica play. That's why certain countries would only go so far. This is badness. Badness at the international stage. Right? You notice no matter what Uncle Chin do, you know, nobody board my drag them gone no United Nations if you put no kind of pressure upon them. Uncle Chin sit down upon the United Nations Security Council. Them have a permanent seat. Guess who also have one? Uncle Sam. France, UK, Russia. Those 5 countries are permanent members. The 116 nations of the world. The nations them will believe in a do as I say, not as I do. Now also see Uncle Sam say them not like the detention of prisoners in Jamaica and treatment of prisoners. Treatment of prisoners, Uncle Sam now have YouTube. Then they see the video of the prisoner them in a party in a prison I keep dance. Well trash out from head to toe. Phone in on a record, man I send shout out. Right. If that was an American prison, you should have to go lock down on the water if you go get fired. All kind of beer madness that go on is something that come out showing an American prison. But in a Jamaica that normal. We are talking about the same Uncle Sam where after Delroy Uzi Edwards go to prison. When you see the letter we have to write, when you hear what Uzi Edwards say, right now he's mentally broken. He just want to talk to somebody. Somebody, he don't care your religion, he don't care if you're a sprat, he don't care, he just want to talk to somebody. Imagine Jamaica say, listen, imagine Jamaica jump up and say, listen, we don't like the way Uncle Sam have Delroy Uzi Edwards. Uncle Sam would look upon like, who you think you are? He's a criminal. We will deal with our criminals or we want to deal with our criminals. That's what Uncle Sam would say. Because Uncle Sam a bad man. But weak countries like Jamaica have to go sit down and crawl upon their knees to the UN and explain themselves. Well, you see, bossy, just because, and you know, say, sometimes, and we are try. Uncle Sam don't explain himself to nobody because Uncle Sam said they're a sovereign nation and then treat for them criminals or them want to treat them criminals. America is right up there, one of the biggest and richest nations in the world, right? The kind of murder rate where America see, right, is nowhere in the top 10. But look on your screen, the country with the highest incarceration rates in the world is El Salvador. You must say El Salvador and Honduras are the top 2, right? Highest murder rate per capita in the world. Uncle Sam lock up more people, right, per capita than El Salvador. Look on the list, top 10. Jamaica will be 9. Uncle Sam top the list. One of the biggest criticisms Uncle Sam get is that, listen, they're running the prison industrial complex and they dash them man for some reason where them shouldn't even dash them way, right? And nobody can drag Uncle Sam go in front of no United Nations meeting for that. No country can say, listen, this prison industrial complex thing and man I get locked up, man I get some sentence for some little small thing. Uncle Sam, who do you think you are? Uncle Sam will laugh off for you. Mind your business, they chat too much, who you? So them will deal with it. But Uncle Sam now slam Jamaica for detention and prisoners and much man I get. We don't like how you treat and people are fall feet. Go Uncle Sam, go. Son of Jamaicans that cheer them on. Put them in them place, Uncle Sam. Listen, whatever come out of this, make sure you prepare your feet. Make sure you prepare your feet because we're not going to see what happens when snake and ladder players go up against chess masters. It's basic logic. Countries with high crime rate, naturally, are going to have more police killings. Police and gunmen are clashed more often in them countries. There's a reason why places like Norway and Switzerland have very low police killings, because they have low 87 activity. In Jamaica, are some of those police killings unjustified? Some of those police killings, right, are wrong? Yes. That's why we have Indicom. That is why I've always said I support Indicom. Right. However, Uncle Sam have no moral authority to call out Jamaica for this, and it is simply disingenuous if you come at about police killing and Jamaica and Ghana United Nations can carry news. Henry Kissinger, one of the most powerful diplomats in US history, said, Uncle Sam has no friends, only interest. Anytime you see Uncle Sam make the kind of move on the global stage, it is for an interest. Something for them is now at risk and they're going to make a move. Otherwise, they may sit down and let them and honest to walk on. Uncle Sam, I call up police killings and murders and the government not doing enough. Uncle Sam basically give up on Baltimore, give up on Chicago. Anyway, let me leave this one alone because I don't know. My thing is mostly to make up things to get views. Bad mind scammers fight against artists. Look at hype. I don't know. And say, if you want to see the picture of the, because I said I wish I could post the picture of the water, because I want to see what him do the man, right? Right. If you want to see it, projectswatch.com. Tomorrow morning, big video drop. Big video drop. Get your tea ready from now. Get your coffee ready from now. Get your Milo, your Horlicks. Right. Pumpkin leaf, man. You know, some people drink some exotic tea. Get it ready. Tomorrow, we're back. Another one. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know. More life. Ultra squad. Stay circling. Bless.